I didn't realize it until years later, but I might have lived with something that wasn't human for almost 20 years. In 2003, my family moved into a city house that was about 30 years old. It sat directly across from a primary school, with a hospital only a 5-minute walk away. From the moment we moved in, I never felt like it was truly home. I always felt watched, even when I was completely alone. Sometimes I would be in my room and hear my mom call my name. I'd answer back, only to realize there was no one there. I brushed it off as my imagination, but it kept happening. One afternoon, I came home from school to an empty house and went to the kitchen for a snack. The layout had a slim retaining wall, with a passage on one side and an open counter on the other. When I turned around, I saw my dad's face peeking around the wall, smiling like he was trying to scare me. I jumped and said, "You got me." I blinked, and the face was gone. That's when I noticed something I hadn't seen at first. The eyes were completely white. I told myself I had hallucinated. No matter how uncomfortable the house felt, nothing ever happened that I could prove. So I lived there, feeling watched, until I eventually moved out. Years later, last summer, I was sitting with my sister talking about our parents' old house. She asked me if I had ever liked living there. That's when she admitted she had seen and heard things too. She moved out at 18 because the house never felt safe, not because of people, but because of the house itself. Our parents eventually sold it and moved to the countryside, into a home that feels warm and peaceful. Looking back, I think that's why I'm so drawn to ghost stories now. Because once you realize you weren't alone, it's hard to forget. And the worst part is, whatever was there knew exactly how to sound like us.